Hey guys, it's Mackenzie. Welcome back to my channel. So today we have a ship with me video. Today is Friday, January 19th, and it is 3:27 p.m. This is going to show my sales from Tuesday around the same time today, around 3 p.m. on. So the last half of Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then half of today, the first part of today. We have 23 items to ship out today. We had a total of $669 in sales, making my average sales price $29, which I am very pleased with. And we are just going to jump right in. So our first sale was pretty exciting. This is such a pretty piece. It is a collaboration item, so it's driftwood collaborating with Free People, which are both brands that sell very well. Driftwood has a lot of like embroidered denim, and Free People is a very popular like higher end mall brand. So this is the Ruth maxi skirt, maybe midi skirt, I think maxi skirt. And it is gorgeous with the embroidered floral design. I did add in a lot of keywords to this, like Western, boho, rodeo, festival. This kind of crosses over several different like style categories. You could definitely wear this to the rodeo with some cowboy boots, or maybe like a, Western or country music concert or festival. Very, very pretty piece, and the embroidery is very high quality. So I'm gonna put this in a box. I had this listed at $115, which is kind of high, but this was the only one listed in the gray colorway on Poshmark. The only others available were a white, and I figured that the gray was kind of cooler. I feel like it's easier to match with. And so yeah, I did list it a little bit higher. Anytime you have something that's not saturated on the secondhand market, it is easier to kind of name your price. I was offered $65 probably like a month and a half after listing this. This box has a tear in it. See, I was offered $65. I countered that to $75, and they countered me back to $70, which I went ahead and took because like I said, I have had this for about a month and a half now, so it has been sitting. And I thought that was a decent price considering I grabbed that from the bins. So I only paid around $3 for it. Also, I had had several days of slower sales, and so I wanted to kind of get the ball rolling with sales. And I think that I had several more sales roll in after that. So I accepted $70, the counter offer of $70. That made my earnings $56 and my profit $53 on that skirt. So really, still really a decent profit. Next we have this Raina Gill dress. This brand is sometimes sold at Anthropology. This is really pretty. It's a midi length dress with lace accents and a floral print throughout. Drawstring waist, really flattering and feminine. And this I also picked up from the bins. I have had it probably about the same time, like a month and a half, maybe 2 months. And this was a full price sale at $36. So my earnings were $28.80. I paid around $2 for this, and so my net profit was $26.80, which I'm very happy with. Raina Gill is a pretty good brand. They make a lot of like boho substantial maxi dresses, kind of like this. And this just kind of shows you that, even if one item sells for a little bit less than you were hoping, like that skirt, this item sold for a little bit more than I was expecting. So everything kind of balances out at the end of the day. I really don't get too hung up on any one sale because it all kind of averages out. And again, my average sales price across the board was $29, which exceeds my target average sales price of $28. we have more Anthropology. These are by the brand Pilcrow. I just listed these within the last like week, I want to say. They're so cute. I just showed them in a haul video. They are the Wanderer shorts, and I said in the haul that this particular style of shorts and pants, I don't know, I'm not sure if Pilcrow from Anthropology has pants in the style the Wanderer as well, or if it's just shorts, but either way, this specific style does sell very well. It always sells really quickly for me and for a bit more than some of the other styles. I had these listed at $35. Someone liked them, and so my Posher VA sent them out a $31 offer with discount ship. I accepted that, or they accepted that. The potential buyer accepted that offer, making my earnings $21.82. I paid a couple dollars for these at the bins, and so my profit came out to $20. So solid little bread and butter sale there. Those were extra cute because they were corduroy and a really fun like army green color. They had some distressing and like cargo pockets. Okay, next, a pair of Madewell jeans, also recently featured in my haul video. These sold within just a few days. Same for the next 3 sales, so that I don't repeat myself a million times. The next 3 tops sold within the week of being listed, as well as these jeans. So these are a size 26, a perfect vintage crop jean from Madewell. They're a high-rise closet essential white jean. I do tend to stick to newer styles from Madewell in denim these days. I think these were from like 2020 on, and I thought that they would be a good pickup with spring quickly approaching. That's one thing as a reseller, you do want to always start thinking about the seasons that are coming up, because you kind of have to stay a couple steps ahead. I listed these at $35. Someone offered me $22, and I countered that to $32 because they were so newly listed. They countered me back to $28, which I accepted. Like I said, that is my target sales price. So my earnings were $22.40, and my profit was around $20. If those had been a newer style and regular denim, like not color denim, those were a white jean, I probably would have held out for that $32 mark, but colored denim, even white jeans, just don't sell or don't command as high of a price in my experience as just regular blue jean denim. So yeah, I did take 28 on those. Next up, we have this brand 6397, which I would say is a Bolo brand. This is just a basic long sleeve shirt, and so it only sold for $25, but you know, the buyer still paid about, I would say like 32-ish all in, and there's not a whole lot of just basic cotton long sleeve shirts that buyers on the secondhand market will pay over $30 for. So that just kind of shows you this brand 6397 is pretty. This shirt retailed for $150. Their blazers retail for like $500 to $700. It's kind of an obscure, higher end brand for sure, but it is definitely worth researching and knowing the tags. This is really nice. Made in Peru, 100% Pima cotton long sleeve shirt. Great closet staple. I'm sure I added in capsule wardrobe, minimalist, contemporary, all those good keywords. I had this listed at $35, got a $25 offer. I just took that because it is so plain. And my profit was still around $19 on that. It was super lightweight from the outlet. This is a gorgeous piece. It's a COS or COS linen silk blend long line orange cardigan sweater. this just feels like $1,000,000. It's so high quality feeling. And this is another bins find. It didn't have the brand tag at the neck, but that did not deter me at all from picking it up. It did have the brand label very clearly on the material tag, so that was great. I listed this at $45. I believe this also retailed for around $150. So yeah, I listed at $45. Someone offered me $35 within just a couple days, which I accepted. My earnings were $28. I paid around $2 for this, and so my profit came out to $26. So yeah, really happy with this sale. I do like selling this brand costs, especially in more substantial pieces like this. This is more substantial, I would consider, because it's a longer length. It's a great fabric blend, linen, silk, good trendy color, excellent condition. Cut cardigans are one of my top selling cuts of clothing. Next we have Logo Lavish by Lori Goldstein in a size extra large. Really pretty feminine button down blouse top. I figured this would sell pretty quickly. The larger sizes, like anything extra large up to plus size, usually sells very fast for me. However, stuff in like a small or medium will sit for a long time. So that's just something to kind of keep in mind with this brand. It is sold through QVC. This shirt probably retailed for about $60, but a lot of people just know this brand and they like it a lot. And so, you know, they search it out on the secondhand market to save a little bit of money. I listed this at $32. Someone liked it, and so my Posher VA sent them out a $28 offer with discount ship. That was accepted, making my earnings $19.42. I paid, I would say, like $1.50 for this at the outlet, and so my profit came out to $18 on that shirt. Okay, next up we have a 3-piece bundle. You know what, I probably should have built a box number 7 for this. Let me grab a box number 7 really quick. Okay, I'm just going to assemble this very quickly. I usually do this before I start filming. Okay, so that's assembled. Our first piece, I think I'm going to add the shoes in first. They are a pair of Dolls Kill strappy, like holographic strap white heels. I got these in a mystery box from Courtney. Shout out to her. Her YouTube channel is Mcthriftzie. Go give her a follow. I'll get these wrapped up. I wanted to list these because Dolls Kill is a very popular brand and it's pretty expensive. I think it's like an online only kind of thing. They make a lot of like kind of edgy, almost like goth, punk, rock kind of stuff. Just edgy is how I would classify it. And it's pretty expensive. A lot of people know Dolls Kill and again, search it out. Okay, our 2 clothing items. First is this Abercrombie & Fitch floral maxi dress. Really pretty. I picked this up from regularly priced Goodwill. Yeah, regular Goodwill. This was another piece that I reinvested my Plato's Closet funds into, so I'm happy to see this sell. And second and last item in this bundle is this skirt. The brand is Burlap. I believe this was originally sold at Anthropology. It's so cute. A linen blend skirt with this fun like button ruffle detail on the side. Okay, so wrap these up. I calculated in my last video at the very end that I have made a profit of $144 from what I reinvested from my Plato's Closet. Gave me $100 for my 2 bags of sale inventory. I took that $100, I spent it at Goodwill, and I've made back $244. So when you subtract the $100 that I spent or that I reinvested, my total profit is $144. And so with this dress, this is even more profit. And then I do have one more blouse from that haul that sold. So I'm still just racking up profit. That's one of the good things about reinvesting is, you know, you really can stretch your profits, which is great. I could have easily just pocketed that $100, but I went and reinvested it in 13 fast selling items. And so I'm very pleased with my decision to do that. And I still have a couple more items that have not sold yet. So yeah, I'm thinking that my total profit is going to be closer to like 300. So yeah, again, I could have pocketed the 100, but instead I will probably make closer to 300. But, you know, you do have to consider the time and energy that went into shopping and listing the stuff and shipping it. So for these 3 items, the Dolls Kill shoes, Abercrombie and Fitch dress, and the yellow skirt, the bundle price came out to $106. I was offered $75, which I went ahead and took because the Abercrombie and Fitch dress actually had a small flaw. It looked like a shopping cart had like run over the bottom hem. It really was not obvious with the print, and it probably would wash out, but regardless, it was a flaw. I did note it. And the Dolls Kill shoes, they had a little bit of wear. I just kind of wanted to move them out. I don't really source that brand too often. And so, yeah, I just accepted the $75. My earnings were $60. I paid about $12 for everything. The dress alone was $8. That's what my Goodwill's price dress is. And so my profit for this bundle was $48. Okay, moving right along, we have another bundle. This one is 2 items, and these were also both very recently listed. So first is this Lulu's full-length red jumpsuit. I did add Valentine's Day as keywords into this listing. So if you have anything that's red or very festive, pink, red, go ahead and add that as keywords, and it might help it sell within the next couple days because people are on the lookout for their date night outfits. So this jumpsuit and then this maxi dress from J.Crew. This is so cute. Both of these had really good comps. This jumpsuit from Lulu's, I want to say the style name is like the Enticing Endeavors jumpsuit, and there was only one other red. There was only one other of this exact jumpsuit in a red color listed, and the others were like white or black. And so, you know, that is something to consider. Again, that means it's not super saturated. And the comps on this dress were also particularly good. This J.Crew tiered cotton maxi dress with the eyelet trim. Really cute. And I think this was a little bit of a newer piece from like 2020 on. Okay. I lint rolled this a couple times, but of course, it still has a little bit of lint on it. I'd say I lint rolled this like at least 3 times, but some fabrics, you can lint roll them until you turn blue, and they're just gonna have a little bit of lint on them. Okay, so the 2 of these were added together, and the bundle price came out to $90. The buyer messaged me and asked if I would take, I think it was like $56 for both. And I just said, I'm sorry, because these are both so newly listed. The Lulu's jumpsuit is new with tags. And like I said, they both had pretty good comps. I said, I just can't go that low right now. But I said that I would be okay with $65 and discount ship. And she said that worked for her, so I went ahead and sent her that offer. She accepted. My earnings came out to $49. I paid about $3 for both items. And so my profit came out to $46 on this bundle. So that was great. I hope she loves these pieces. They're both really pretty. Next, we have another bundle, 2 items. First is this floral maxi dress, or sorry, midi dress. This is a vintage 90s piece. The tag just says warehouse. It's a linen blend. I got this in a mystery box from Courtney, and I immediately knew that I was excited to list this because it is a little bit higher quality with that linen blend. It's also very 90s-esque with the cut and the print and also the age of it. It literally is, it's probably from like the earlier mid 2000s, so I did add in 90s, Y2K, also cottagecore, grannycore. It has that vibe going on as well. Second and last piece is this adorable dress from House of Holland with like mixed, well, okay, it's all over green floral mesh, but the lining is red. So I think this is so cool. It's like retro, kind of 70s-ish. And I have had this for over a year now. I have no idea why this sat for so long. Maybe because this is kind of an obscure brand, House of Holland. I had never heard of it, but I did look it up, and I think it does retail for quite a bit. I'm sure this dress was at least $100, if not somewhere around there. It looks like really high quality, and it is so cute. I think it was like one of the cutest pieces in my inventory, so I'm shocked that it sat for so long, but sometimes you have outliers like that. I believe this was recently relisted, so I'm a big believer in relisting your inventory. Even if it has 50 likes on it, no one is biting, so you might as well just relist it and see if you can grab the attention of someone who actually wants to buy it, some fresh eyes. So the bundle price for these two came out to $72, and I was offered $50, which I went ahead and took, mainly because I wanted to just move this dress out. I've had no action on it whatsoever. And so my earnings were $40 and my profit was $36. I did find the House of Holland dress from the bins. Another fast sale. This is BB Dakota by Steve Madden. It's a plaid shacket. This is, I don't know, maybe closer to a jacket, but it is relatively lightweight, so I would say this is a strong shacket. I knew this wouldn't sell for too much because I don't think it retailed for too much, but it was new without tags. It still had the attached extra button in plastic on the inside. And shackets are just so incredibly in demand that I knew it would go fast. That's my rule for if I know that something didn't retail for much, but I want to get it, is if I know for a fact that it will sell quickly. So yeah, I was happy to see this fly out of my closet. I listed it at $28. Someone liked it, and so my Posher VA sent them out a $25 offer with discount ship. That was accepted, making my earnings $17. I paid around $2 for this at the bins, and so my profit was $15. This was a very fast item to photograph and get listed. So that's moving on. We have a pair of denim. These are Paige jeans. I'm pretty picky with the brand Paige denim. However, I wanted to get these because they're a newer style. They're from, I want to say like 2021 or 2022, and they're also a trendy style. Pleated trouser cuff jeans. So they're a high-rise, light wash with a pleated front, and these were also sold through Anthropology pretty recently. So for all those reasons, I wanted to get them. And Paige does retail for a lot. These were probably like $150 to $200 retail. So there is a lot of room in there for a profit. I would not pick up the older tag by any means, but yeah, a current trendy style like this I will grab all day long. I had these listed at $35. Someone liked them, and so once again, my Posher VA sent out a $31 offer with discount ship, which was accepted. My earnings came out to $21.82. I paid around $2 for these at the bin, so my profit was $20-ish. As you can see, I have made several sales in this video via Posher VA. It really supplements my sales. It relists items from my closet every single day. I only have to click one button and it will relist like 25, 35, however many items I tell it to at a time. It shares my entire closet several times per day. It sends out offers to every single person who likes an item, which is a very proactive way to make sales. So I highly recommend Posher VA if you are not already using it. My code is Mcthriftzie20 if you want to try it out. I believe that gets you a free trial as well as 20% off your first month, I want to say. Either way, it's super worth it. I pay the fee every single month. It pays for itself times a lot. Yeah, huge advocate for that. Okay, moving on. We have another bundle. This is 3 items. First is this adorable little pair of Minnetonka leather moccasins with a leopard printed calf hair insert. Second is this Free People blouse top, crossover blouse. Also a very fast sale. I do still love picking up pretty much all Free People. I probably would not have paid $6 for this at regular Goodwill, but at the bins, I'll grab it all day long. And lastly is this newer tag Vince 100% silk blouse. This was yet another piece that I picked up at the regularly priced Goodwill with my Plato's credit. This was on half off, I believe, so I only paid $3, which was great. And this was listed for maybe like 2 to 3 weeks, so also a relatively fast sale. The bundle price for these 3 came out to $85, and I was offered $75, which I accepted. That made my earnings $60. I paid about $6 for everything, and so my profit was $54 on this bundle. Really cute pieces. The Minnetonka shoes I have had for maybe like 3 or 4 months, so they have sat. But yeah, other 2 were pretty fast sales. I think we're going to have just enough time to finish out what we have here, and then I will get these down to the post office. I don't love taking my packages in like very last minute before they're about to close. They just are always so grumpy in there, but I mean, I just tell myself that's their job, so I shouldn't feel so bad about, you know, making them do their job, I guess. Okay, we have another bundle. First off is this adorable 100% linen sunflower blouse top. Once again, extremely fast sale. I got this, the brand is just New Collection. I'd never heard of it, but with it being made in Italy and 100% being 100% linen with that print, I for sure had to get it. I added a lot of keywords into that, like artsy, boho, lag and look. Second piece is this Lane Bryant off shoulder, really soft, stretchy blouse top. I'm gonna wrap these 2 and then I'll wrap the shorts separate. I've had this Lane Bryant top for a couple months. It has sat. I'm still kind of on the fence with how I feel about Lane Bryant. It does seem to sit for me. Sometimes, I don't know, some pieces seem to sell so fast, but others just seem to sit. So let me know. I'm curious what you guys think about Lane Bryant. Do you pick it up often? Are you selective with it? I feel like I'm still experimenting. Lastly are these Old Navy New Attack shorts, boyfriend shorts. Just classic distressed pair of shorts for summertime. Shorts are going to start selling in the next month or so because people are gearing up. Like I said, you do want to stay a couple steps ahead of what you think is going on because it's better to be ahead than behind. It's my philosophy with reselling after doing this for like 7 years now. You can never be too prepared and you can never be too on top of things, I guess you'd say. I have a whole box of summer items, very, very summery pieces that I need to go ahead and start thinking about. I think I might wait a couple more weeks because we are still very much so in cold weather, even here in Houston, which says a lot. We had freezing temperatures. It got down to like in the 20s earlier this week, and basically the whole city shut down. So we just do not really do cold around here. The bundle price was $79 for these 3 items. I do have an automatic 15% off 3 items or more bundle discount in my closet, and that came out to $11.85. So when you subtract that out, the actual sales price was $67.15. The buyer did add these 3 to a bundle and buy it at the discounted 15% off price, which was awesome. My earnings were $53.72. I paid about $6 for those 3 items, and so my profit was $48. So very happy with that. Thank you so much if you're watching and you purchased that bundle. And our very last sale for today is this adorable wool blend vintage midi skirt with this fun checked print. This was another very fast sale. I added keywords like academia, modest, because it is a longer length. I love the print to this. I think it's so cool. I had this listed at $32. Someone liked it, and so again, my Posher VA sent out a $28 offer with discount ship, which was accepted, making my earnings $19.42 and my profit $17.42 on this skirt. So a great little bread and butter pickup. I hope she loves it. It is so cute. You could do so much with this. And with that, we are done shipping out our sales for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please feel free to leave me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, y'all.